You ever wonder what really makes your computer or your phone feel so blazingly fast? Well, today we're going to crack open the processor's brain and peek inside. We're looking for one of its biggest secrets, these tiny components called registers.
Right, let's get into it. I mean, we all want that, don't we? A phone that's super snappy, a laptop that just never ever lags. But what's actually happening deep inside that central processing unit? The CPU that makes all that speed a reality. Turns out the answer is all about some tiny but incredibly important little parts.
And these little parts, you can think of them as the CPU's own personal, super-fast scratch pad. Seriously, this is where the real magic of high-speed computing actually starts.
So the official name for this scratch pad is a register. And what is it? It's a special temporary storage spot located right there on the CPU chip itself. This isn't your hard drive. It's not long-term memory. Nope. Think of it as the most exclusive, most expensive, high-speed real estate in your entire computer.
Okay, to make this whole thing crystal clear, let's use an analogy. It's actually a pretty good one. Imagine your CPU is a master chef in a busy kitchen. The registers, they're all the little bowls, the measuring cups, the cutting board, everything that's right there on the chef's workbench. All the stuff they need for the exact task they're doing right now.
So what's the big deal with these registers? What makes them so special? Well, for starters, they are unbelievably fast. I mean, they're built for pure raw speed. Second, they've got a very specific job. They only hold the instructions and the data that are being worked on this very second. And third, it's all temporary. As soon as a task is done, poof, they're cleared out, ready for the next thing.
And this isn't just one big messy workbench. Not at all. It's more like a highly coordinated team of specialists, where every single one has a very specific job to do. So let's meet some of the key players on this team.
All right, let's stick with our chef analogy because it really works here. Each one of these registers has a totally unique role. You've got the program counter. Think of that as the recipe book. It's always pointing to what's next. Then there's the instruction register, which holds the recipe step the chef is working on this instant. And you have others like the accumulator. That's basically the mixing bowl where all the results of a calculation go. The main thing to get here is that it's a team of true specialists. Each one does one thing and does it perfectly.
And of course, just a quick note, not every kitchen is built the same, right? Just like different chefs have their own setups, the exact number and size of these registers can be different from one processor to another.
Okay, so we've got this awesome team of specialists right there on the workbench, but how does that actually make everything faster? What's the connection? Well, this brings us to the real secret sauce behind processor speed.
And this is where it all clicks. Getting data from a register, that's our chef just reaching out and grabbing an ingredient right there on the workbench. It is instant. But getting data from the main memory, the RAM, oh man, that's like the chef having to stop everything, walk all the way across the kitchen to the big pantry, search for the ingredient, and then walk all the way back. It's a huge delay. And that instant access, that's precisely why registers are so critical.
And this all leads to what is probably the single most important point of this whole thing. And it's this quote: "An effective implementation of registers can increase considerably the speed of the processor." This isn't just some small improvement we're talking about. It is a fundamental law of how CPUs are designed. It's pretty much the entire reason they exist in the first place.
Okay, so let's zoom out and bring this all together. What's the big picture here? Why should we even care about these microscopic, lightning-fast little storage spots?
All right, so here are the key things to walk away with. Number one, registers are the CPU's personal high-speed workbench. It's that simple. Number two, every register is a specialist, like a unique tool for a very specific job. And number three, they totally eliminate that time-wasting walk to the pantry, which slashes the time the CPU just sits around waiting for data. It's that efficiency that is the real secret ingredient that makes our phones and computers feel so incredibly responsive.
So I'm going to leave you with a thought. The next time you tap your screen or click your mouse and you get that instant, immediate reaction, maybe just for a second you'll think about the millions and millions of tiny mixing bowls and recipe trackers firing away deep inside. Because it's their incredible, super high-speed dance that makes all of this modern magic possible. Thanks for checking out this explainer.